Welcome to the 2016 QBE Insurance Australian FIM Speedway Grand Prix here at the magnificent Etihad Stadium in Melbourne. Where I'm standing right now is where the riders had to come last year from the pits down there to line up and get ready and push off for every race. It's changed for 2016, but before we look at that, I'm actually going to take you and have a look at the track, and I'm going to go and see if I can get an expert's view from a familiar face to Speedway Grand Prix. So I'm out on the track, and as I said, I'm going to get a bit of an expert view, and the expert I'm going to talk to is the one and only Darcy Ward. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you, good to be here.
Obviously, we all know last year what happened, the injury. Just give me a little bit of an update of where you're at now before we talk about the track.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, good position for the way I am, I guess, and rehab's busy, and you know, it's now turned into my life, you know, trying to get as best I can. But no, I'm okay, you know, so of course, still sad moments, but nah, you know, I'm happily living on the Gold Coast with my girlfriend, and started a new life, I guess.
Cool, so you've just arrived in the stadium, we've sort of grabbed you straight away, but first impressions of what you're seeing with the track and what's around us?
I would say it's the biggest indoor, for sure, by a long shot. You can tell by that on TV last year. But looks good, surface looks good, doesn't look, maybe looks a little dry. It is cold outside, so maybe they've been trying to, you know, be wary of that. But looks good, I'm excited to see. I think a big track with good riders is a bit better.
And you watched it last year, obviously, in Europe. It produced some fantastic racing.
It did, I think, not even just here, I think the whole series at the moment is going really good, and I think just the competition's getting harder, and so the racing's getting better. You know, you miss a start, or you make a start and you're not as good as go behind you, you're going to get you. So I'm excited to see the big track and to be in Melbourne in Australia. You know, this is the biggest thing. Even I'm not riding, but it's still the biggest event I've been to in Australia.
Great to see you. Enjoy the Grand Prix. Thanks, Darcy. So that was Darcy's take on it. Now I'm going to take you through the new pit gate halfway down the back straight and just talk about the pit lane for 2016. Divided in half, odd numbers to the left, even numbers to the right, and right in the heart of it is the scoreboard, the interview area. Scores are kept there. We talk to riders during the meeting. There's places for people to watch, and we'll see if we can catch up with another Speedway legend and what he's doing here this weekend. So here he is, Jason Crump. He's the first man to have a ride on this year's track, as you were last year. Your early thoughts on the Etihad Stadium track in 2016?
I wish I was 31 and not 41. I said it last year, it's an honour to be able to get out on the track first, and after riding it last year I was so impressed, and I've come back again this year and I'm equally impressed. So congratulations to Ollie Olsen and his track building team. Fantastic job yet again.
And one man I have to ask you about is a guy you rode against 145 times in Grand Prix Speedway. Greg Hancock, he's 46 years of age. Looks like he could wrap up the championship this year. Amazing character.
I had a coffee and a talk with Greg this morning, and his motivation is unrivaled. You know, I got to 36, 37 and knew that I didn't have that desire. And I talked to Greg, and he doesn't come across as that age. His commitment and desire in Speedway is still so strong. So I take my hat off to him. I worry about him at times when I watch the racing. The young fellas in the Grand Prix now are certainly aggressive, and the racing's on the edge. And as I said, I worry a little bit about the old fella sometimes, but he more than holds his own. And as we said, he's about to pick up his 4th World Championship, which is thoroughly deserved.
Good man, thanks for your time. So that's Jason Crump's view, Darcy Ward's view. It's nearly race time.